Hello everyone, my name is Tarun and I'm from CSE department A section and my roll number is 22211A0539 and in this video I'm going to explain about extensions of interfaces and its implications in Java. So to know the extensions of interfaces and its implications, first we have to know what is an interface in Java. Interface is like collection of abstract methods and final variables. So what are abstract methods? The methods which are declared using abstract keyword, and these abstract methods do not have implementations in interface itself. The class which implements these interfaces should implement the abstract methods. So there will be no implementation of abstract methods in interfaces. Interfaces should only contain abstract methods. There are no normal methods in interfaces. Interface may also contain final variables. Like we can declare and define a final variable like pi, and it cannot be changed afterwards. It will be final only. So what is the syntax to declare an interface in Java? This is the syntax so we can follow in order to declare an interface in Java. So first we have to write public interface. We have to use interface keyword in order to declare an interface. So public interface and name of the interface. And this interface may contain any number of final static variables, and it can contain any number of abstract method declarations. We should not implement this abstract method in interface. If we try to implement these abstract methods inside the interface, the compiler will throw an error. If we do not specify these final static or abstract keywords, this will be implicitly converted into final static variable, and this will be implicitly converted into an abstract method. So example of an interface. So this is the example. Here the name of the interface is animal, and we have used interface keyword in order to declare this interface animal. And this interface animal contains final variable, which is pi 3.14. There is no need of declaring this variable using static final. It will be implicitly converted into static final variable. And this interface contains two abstract methods, which are eat, travel, extending Java interfaces. So how can we extend Java interfaces? We know that in classes, when we need to extend an class, we use extend keyword. Same here also in Java interfaces, when we need to extend an interface, we have to use extends keyword. So what are the implications of Java interfaces? Java interfaces will help in abstraction, polymorphism, and multiple inheritance and API design. Multiple inheritance is the most important in all of them. Like we have to use Java interfaces mostly in order to execute multiple inheritance. So what is abstraction? So abstraction means in interface we have abstract methods in which we have no implementation. So the class which implements these interfaces should like define these abstract methods. So this will separate the what from the how. The interfaces will specify what are the methods to be implemented, and the class which implements these interfaces will implement those abstract methods which are declared in interfaces. So this will ultimately separate the what from the how, and it will promote abstraction. So next implication of Java interface is polymorphism. Polymorphism means many forms, like object may take many forms. Polymorphism is of two types, compile time polymorphism and runtime polymorphism. The compile time polymorphism again is divided into two types, like method overloading and constructor overloading. And The runtime polymorphism is of one type, that is method overriding. The Java interface will promote this polymorphism. Using Java interfaces, we can perform polymorphism. And the other implication of Java interface is multiple inheritance. We know that Java won't support multiple inheritance using classes, but we can implement multiple inheritance using Java interfaces. Like we can create two interfaces and a class which implements both of the about two interfaces, which will be multiple inheritance. So multiple inheritance can only be implemented using Java interfaces. This is the most important implication among all of these. So the other one is API design. Java interfaces can also be ultimately used to design an API. So these are the four implications of Java interfaces. There are many implications, and four of them are here. These are the important implications of Java interface. So let me explain the extensions of the Java interfaces using a program. So here I opened Notepad and command prompt. Here we can write the program and we can implement this program and compile and run this program here in command prompt. So let me just create an interface whose name is shape. The name of the interfaces and classes should be started with a capital letter. It will be good. And camel casing, the Java will follow camel casing. So here I declared interface shape, and this interface shape should contain method. You can write any method. I'm writing calculate area, and I'm declaring other interface, which is drawable shape. And it contain other method whose name is draw. It takes no parameters. And here you can see that I'm just declaring the methods. I'm not implementing them. If we try to implement them, then it will cause an error. So I'm not implementing it. Interfaces are just like they will tell what are the methods to be implemented by the class, which implements these interfaces. Like I'm creating a class circle, and in this class we can have instance variables. I'm declaring an instance variable radius, and we can have constructors. I'm creating a constructor here which takes radius as parameter, and it will initialize this radius variable. And here this class is implementing drawable shape interface. So this class is implementing the drawable shape interface. So we have to implement the draw and calculate area methods. Here, I'm sorry, this drawable shape should extend shape interface. So here we are implementing the drawable shape interface. So we have to implement both calculate area and draw methods. Public calculate area. The area of circle can be calculated using a formula called pi r square. So this calculate area method will print pi r square, the area of circle. And let me just define an other variable, other method. So the return type of this calculate area method is void. And let me just define an other method. We have to implement the draw method also because we are implementing the interface drawable shape. So we have to implement the draw method. I'm just printing drawing here. You can write any code in order to draw this circle. Here I'm creating a circle. Here I'm creating a circle object using new keyword. We have to pass the radius. I'm passing 5 as radius. We have created an object named circle, and in order to access the calculate area and draw methods, I'm using this circle object. So here I have created a circle object and I'm accessing the calculate area and draw methods using this circle object. This will print the area of the circle whose radius is 5, and it will also print this statement drawing. So let me just save, compile and run this program. So there are no errors in this program. Let me just run. So here we have got the area of circle whose radius is 5, and we have printed the drawing. So we can write any code here in order to draw a circle and just written a comment here. So here we have implemented an interface shape by drawable shape. Here we have two interfaces, shape and drawable shape. This drawable shape extends this shape interface, and the class circle will implement drawable shape. So we have to implement both calculate area and draw methods. We have implemented both of them here, and we have created a class. We have created an object of class circle, and we have called the methods calculate area and draw methods. We got the output. So this is all about implications of Java interfaces and the extensions of Java interfaces. So thank you.